Well, good morning. We're here in Derelict City again this morning. No, we're not really Derelict City. It's me, I'm sort of a derelict looking fella. So anyway, we're going to continue this morning talking about the story. Here's what you can see it upside down and backwards. I can probably change that around for you for a minute here. Let's see, we'll do it like this. Where is it? Where's the control for that? Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Never can find anything quick when you want to, can you? Anyway, the book is called The Story, and you're seeing it backwards because I like to, when I move my left hand, I like to see it over on the side, same side as where I'm moving it. Okay. And maybe I'll even be a little bit silly with you this morning. Other than that, because I see some other stuff that's fun to play with. And in the meantime, there's somewhere here where I click and it changes that thing for the, probably under here. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so let's see if you can see. Now there's the story, you can read it. Whoops. See, it mixes me up when I do that. Can you read the story? Okay. So if you want to get a copy of the story sometime and read it, there you go. That's what I'm reading out of, and what they're teaching on over at Willow Creek that you can go and see on their website. Now, I'm going to talk a little about chapters 5 through 8, and see, chapter 5 is called New Commandments and a New Covenant. The 10 Commandments are the New Commandments. Didn't exactly get what the New Commandment is. You read it, you'll find out. And my mind is so strange this morning. What is it about this chapter that stood out to me? I guess it's that Aaron, sort of Moses' second-hand man and talker person, when the people of Israel, Moses has gone back out to talk to the Lord for a while, and they get antsy because he's not around, and they say to God's second-hand man, Moses' second-hand man rather, for build us some idols, and he takes all their gold and goes and builds idols for them. And I hope that as leaders of the church today, there are no leaders of the church. I know there are leaders of the church doing that, but if they're out there, y'all need to realize they're there, and y'all need to move to have your leaders be strong people. And they didn't take Aaron out. Moses just had him get straight and go on about his business. So then there's, moving on to chapter 6, they're wandering around. I guess the thing that chapter 6 always amazes me, because they're being provided for with manna, and yet they get tired of eating manna. And so God says, fine, I'm going to feed you quail until it comes out your nose. And so he did that. Now chapter 7, the battle begins. They move in and start fighting on the ground, I think. Maybe not. You read it and find out for yourself. I'm just so scatterbrained this morning. And then a few good men and women. This is where we start getting into Joshua fit the battle of Jericho, Jericho, Jericho. Joshua fit the battle of Jericho, and the walls came a-tumbling down. Okay. So, y'all needed to hear me sing, didn't you? So that there's that, and then there's this woman. A few good chapters called "A Few Good Men and Women," And the woman is Deborah. And Deborah's one of the judges that God set up to redeem the people of Israel. The people of Israel, this idol thing, they kept doing it over and over and over again. And we do, and in your life, you do. You want to serve God. You want all that you have to be in your heart, to know that it's from God, and that you'll take all of it and do what He wants with it. But then occasionally you just go, well, who's God? What's He doing? Or where am I? My pastor hadn't been to see me in 30 days. I don't think I'm going to mess with him no more. I can set up my own pastor, my own stuff. Well, that's sometimes something I do. I do that, and certainly get knocked down for it sometimes. But anyway, there you go. And so Deborah's says they went out and they got no. There's something about the people got no benefit, that nobody said, oh, that's great because a woman actually led them, and so that's like, oh, that's not good. You get no credit if a woman leads you into battle, is what they said. I don't know why she said it, but she said it, and maybe you'll think on that for a while. God puts up women to lead us, and so that's God's woman that led them. But yet, in the eyes of man, they got no credit for it. I think that's what that's saying. Okay, well, that's all of that for today. Y'all have a great day, and try to remember to serve the Lord and not to serve idols. And idols are anything that gets in the way of you serving the Lord. All right. Now, did y'all see the other derelict back there? Where is she? Oh, she's going to hide now. That other derelict's back there. If you seen some motion behind me this morning, there's derelict number 2 standing up and waving. All right. Y'all have a great day.